The following is a paid advertisement from Bounce.
Matt, before we start recording the pod, we have an actual real live sponsor.
Is it Big W, that shop that sells Big W's?
No.
Or is it Madam Brain Freeze's Ultimate Ice Cream Buffet?
No, Matt. Bounce.
Okay. Woohoo!
Matt, what are you doing?
You told me to bounce, so I'm bouncing. Oh, it's actually pretty good cardio.
Well, Matt, you can bounce here if you like, but I'm talking about the indoor adventure playground Bounce.
Bounce?
Yes, the actual Bounce is the proud real-life supporter of the Listies Make You LOLcast.
Yaza!
Are you still bouncing?
No, now I'm jumping for joy.
Whether you go to Bounce to play your mates in dodgeball or conquer new heights on the cliff jump, it's great fun for kids of all ages.
It's non-stop fun.
Wall running?
Wall running? Here I go.
Now, don't wall run in the studio. Do it at Bounce, where running on walls is not only allowed, but encouraged. Bounce is the ultimate school holiday destination. Well, that was pretty good. What do you think, Matt? Matt, where'd you go? Matt, we've got a whole podcast to record. Hi folks, Rich here. Matt, Nan and I want to say a huge thank you for listening to our podcast. We love recording these episodes and sending them out to your hungry and only slightly waxy ears. This is a message for all the adults. We are always very grateful for your support. So if you'd like to support the pod, you can do that by going to www.buymeacoffee.com/thelisties. That's www.buymeacoffee.com/thelisties. And thank you so much to all of you that have already bought us a coffee. Thank you very much. And now, on with the show.
Evil laughter.
Ding dong. Why are we making these annoying noises over the theme tune, Matt?
Because, Rich, it is the spooky season.
Yeah, that's right.
It is International Bread Day.
No.
Welcome.
Where everyone gets dressed up as a croissant and knocks on people's doors asking for breadcrumbs.
No, Rich, it's actually Halloween, which
It is.
is the Halloweeniest time of the year.
Halloween to you, Matt.
Halloween to you too, Rich, and Halloween to everybody who is listening to the Podcastle today.
We hope you are all saying hello and weeing.
Oh, yeah.
That's what it's short for. Hello, weeing.
Is that where it comes from?
Yeah.
I love how you know that.
Yeah.
That's so good. You just know all of the facts, Rich.
It's not a fact, capital F. It's
yeah,
a
it is. Yeah.
spooky fact.
Once you say it on a podcat, it becomes true.
Okay, well, there you go. Lucky we are on a Podcastle today because it's a spooky Podcastle.
Spooky Podcastle.
Thank you for joining us. We are the Listies. My name is Count Richula.
Oh,
and
that's
this
good.
is my friend.
Greg.
You got to think of spooky name.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
Count Richula.
Okay, and my name is Spooky Greg.
Okay.
I'm Ghost Greg.
Oh, hi, Ghost Greg.
Happy to not be here.
Oh, wow, that's good. Very spooky.
We're not on tour no more, Rich.
We're not on tour no more.
No.
And we've also forgotten how to speak English good.
I speak English real good.
No, we're not on tour. We are in Smelbourne.
Back in Smelbourne.
Yeah,
and
for
Nan
Halloween.
has just returned from her podcasting course that she did in Fiji.
Is that where it was?
Yeah.
Oh,
So she's back here in the studio and she's doing the recording and pushing the buttons for us today, which I got to say is a big relief because I don't think I did that well in the last couple of episodes of our lives.
no, but also, can I just say, can't she just go to a podcasting course in, I don't know, Geelong or somewhere like, the peninsula? Does she have to go to these faraway places like Hawaii and Samoa and Tonga and wherever she's gone, Fiji? Because, it's spending all of our cash.
Rich, it's important that the podcast is good, though.
But it goes out whether she's here or not.
We've got all of these amazing sponsors for our podcast, Rich. It's fine. We're literally rolling in gold coins with chocolate in the middle of them. Or
Big W's.
Broken printers from Office Doesn't Works.
Or fidget spinners.
Yeah.
I was actually like, should I diss Nan? Because she's right there, but she's not listening.
No,
she's too busy. What's she doing in there?
Well, actually, she's setting up our Halloween playground at the front of our mobile dog wash that we call home and our podcast studio.
That's right. She's got
skeletons that jump up.
Yeah.
She's got a ghost that falls down from the top of a tree.
cobwebs in a can, which are draped over everything.
Yeah. It's looking good, Nan.
Yeah.
It's looking good.
Yeah, it looks-
Thumbs up. Oh, 2 thumbs up from Nan. Well, actually, one was kind of a bony thumbs up because she used a skeleton.
Oh, good.
To do it. Yeah. Rich, what are you dressing up for as Halloween this year?
Good question. Well, I'll tell you what I'm not dressing up as. Matt, last year I dressed up as a welcome mat, which was the worst costume ever because if you knock on someone's door and you look exactly like a welcome mat, they open the door and then they can't see you because they just think you're their welcome mat.
Whoa.
So I'm not doing that again.
Okay.
So I think I'm dressing up as the most scariest thing I can possibly imagine.
Okay.
A lost library book.
Whoa.
Ba-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da.
Wow, Rich, that's
So
good.
scary. I mean, imagine if you lost a library book. You get in so much trouble.
Oh, you would? Yeah. Yeah, you would. Well, I think I'm gonna.
What are you going to dress up as, Matt?
Oh, well, okay. So I thought about this really hard,
Okay.
and I wanted to be a vampire with sword for fangs.
What?
Yeah, and then I was going to be a werewolf with snakes for eyes,
That's
but then
too
I didn't think that
scary.
was too. I didn't think that was scary enough. So then I'm now going to go as the scariest thing that I can think of. Rich.
What's it going to be? Because your previous two things are so scary.
Empty fridge.
Da-da-da, da-la-la.
An empty fridge. Imagine, like you're having your usual Wednesday night midnight snack.
Yep.
You're walking through the kitchen.
A funny feeling come over me just
You're
about
getting up,
7:53.
You're making your ultimate sandwich,
Yep.
and you open, and there's nothing in the fridge.
Oh, that is.
I can't bear it.
I think even more scary than that. It's like not an empty fridge, but like it's empty of anything you want to eat, but then it's got like a little bit of like mint jelly left from Christmas and then like a small cloudy jar with a few capers floating around.
Yeah, just a single jalapeno.
The heel of a piece of parmesan.
Yeah, or just like a soggy bit of what's that? You know, on a sandwich.
Yes.
You know, there's the you got the bread,
Yeah.
and then you got the cheese and the yummy nom noms.
Yes.
and then there's that green stuff.
Salad.
Yeah. Oh, just a little bit of
Matt, that's
salad.
vegetables.
Am I saying that correctly? Salad.
No, not salad.
Salad.
No.
Everybody, hello to everybody who's eating salad right now.
Matt, everyone should eat salad. I mean salad. Come on. Anyway, let's move
Actually,
on.
to be fair, Rich, I do love salad. So, Rich, what are we going to be doing on this Halloween-themed episode of the Podcastle? Oh, will there be Richard's Poetry Corner?
Of course there
Have
will,
you
Matt.
written a spooky poem?
I have.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Followbot is going to be so excited.
Followbot.
Followbot is actually Richard's biggest fan.
I got a letter this week, Matt.
Yeah, about Richard's Poetry Corner?
Yes, indeed.
Oh, my goodness.
Dear Rich, sorry, Matt, this email isn't for you.
That's okay. Look, I'm happy to remove myself from conversations when they aren't about
Okay, be
me.
quiet. I'm reading a letter.
Cool. I'm
As
just
you
letting
can
you know that I'm very happy to stand aside and let people speak.
Be quiet.
Okay, I am.
As you will...
Right now.
Matt! I'm reading an email.
Okay.
As you'll probably know by now, my name is Sophie. Well, we didn't, but we do now. And I'm a big Listeroonie, but as well as being a Listeroonie.
Okay.
She's both levels. I am a massive Richard's Poetry Corner fan, 5 exclamation marks.
Whoa.
My code name is Oggy Boggy.
Whoa.
But I love Richard's Poetry Corner more than anything on the podcast. I'd love to become a member, Rich. Love you guys. I'm proud to be a Listeroonie. Kind regards, Oggy Boggy.
Yes.
Bracket Sophie.
Oh, well, Oggy Boggy, you are going to be so excited because Richard has a special Halloween-themed episode.
I do. It's in a minor key.
Oh, my goodness. How do you even do that with words?
You'll find out.
First up on the Podcastle, we will be lowering the drawbridge and filling it with lols with our new segment, Kids Jokes. And the theme song goes like this. Do you have a joke that you want to tell us? Are you a kid and you listen to the podcast? This is called Kid Jokes.
Great.
It's called Kid Jokes. It's called Kid Jokes.
End of the theme tune, I
It's
think.
called Kid Jokes.
That's enough. Fade out.
Second verse.
No second verse. No second verse on theme tunes, okay? That's one of the rules, okay?
Hey, Rich, just before we do this,
Yes.
do you know any Halloween jokes?
I do. What the fishermen...
These are
No,
Richard's Halloween.
Matt, I don't need my own intro, okay?
Okay.
What do fishermen say on Halloween?
I don't know.
Trick or trout?
Nan, can we cut that?
No, it's good.
She's too busy. She's got a pumpkin on her head. What next?
Did you know, Matt, I used to be a werewolf,
No.
but I'm all right now.
Did you like that one, Nan? No, she hasn't taken the pumpkin off yet.
Why didn't the skeleton go to the party?
wasn't invited?
No, it had no body to go with.
Oh, that's very sad, actually.
No, no body.
Poor skeleton.
It's this,
I mean, like all at once, it's a friend in the world.
it doesn't have a body.
This is supposed to be funny, Rich.
Okay.
This is supposed to be jokes, and there's this poor skeleton all alone at the... Oh, wait, I get it.
Maybe I failed, but maybe these guys can succeed. Over to the kids, I think.
Okay, this is called Kid Jokes. This segment is called Kid Jokes.
I thought we already did this theme tune.
Oh, no, that's the theme tune. Theme tune?
Okay. Subject, joke,
Okay.
message. Hi, Matt and Rich. Love your podcast.
Oh, thank you.
I have a joke for you. How do you fit 10 million Pikachu in a train? Pokemon. Get it? Pokemon. And
Does it literally say, get it,
It says, get it, Pokemon. Smiley face, cool face, celebration, mind blown, money mouth,
Wow.
alien, ghost, angry devil, 15 poos. The emojis go a long way.
Wow. And that was from William and Jack.
Thanks, William and Jack.
Here's one.
Get it, Pokemon?
Yeah, I do.
Thank you.
Oh, do you get it, audience in a can? Now, hi, guys. It's Billy again.
That's an unusual last name.
Yeah, Billy again.
Yeah.
Like, are you related to Billie Eilish, perhaps?
I don't know. Alashka. Doesn't make any
Okay.
sense.
What do you call a crazy pea? Peanuts.
Audience in a can loved that one.
They loved it.
Hi, my name's Ollie. I went to your show in Edinburgh.
Cool.
It was very funny.
Thanks.
I'm 8 years old and I live in Somerville, Massachusetts.
Wow.
Now let's watch Matt spell Massachusetts.
Okay, it begins with a bee, and then the bee flies around the room.
No.
And then it lands on a flower and pollinates my brain. with
Completely wrong.
letters.
We listened to your podcast and I have a joke for you.
Uh-huh.
Why can't you sneak by a fencer?
I don't know.
Because they're always on guard. On guard!
That's good. I love that.
I wrote this myself and I would love to hear you say it on your podcast. Thanks, Ollie.
Oh, well, one day in the future, we might say it on the podcast, Rich. That'd be nice,
I
Ollie.
can only say that's only going to work if you listen to it. We've done our part,
Yeah.
but have you done yours?
The rest, as they say, is up to poo. You know?
Up to you.
Up to you pooing. That's it. The rest is up to you doing a poo.
More
Ollie.
jokes, Matt.
Ben. This is from Ben. Where do sheep do their shopping? At Woolies. Good one, Ben.
Dear the Listies, a.k.a. the comedians, a.k.a. Bartholomew and Sir Richie Wobbles.
Oh, wow. I love it when people use our full names, Rich.
Sir Richie Wobbles. My name is Rishi, and I have made up a joke that may make you lot shut foe, which is lol on the toilet so hard a poo flies out.
If I had $1, if I had
dear.
$1.
Yeah, that's why we always keep the window open in the toilet.
Thank you.
Why did the chicken cross the road? To get to McDonald's. Ha 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 ha. Nuggets. Rishi, a.k.a. the new Listy.
Oh, you certainly are. Well done, Rishi. That is a very, very good joke. And there is one more, and this one comes from Xander.
Over to you.
Hi, Listies. I've got a joke for you. How do you teach an elephant to draw? You teach it how to draw with a pencil.
You teach it how to draw with a pencil. Now,
Okay.
Rich, did you hear it?
I had two things there. I had
Okay.
a joke,
Yep.
which was lovely. Thank you, Xander, for
Well done,
sending that
Xander. Beautiful.
in. Then about 2/3 of the way through that recording, I will say I did hear a little something, a little extra sound,
Let's
shall we say.
let's take Nan. Can we get a closer listen to that?
Rewind. My goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Was that Xander's parents?
Somebody's been drinking some Super Fizz, the world's fizziest soda. I feel like they could compete in the wide world of burps, Rich.
Look, it made us laugh, and that is the point of a joke. So thank you for that.
Well done. And also the point of a joke is that I can sing the Kids Joke theme song because that is the end of the segment called Kids Jokes. And the theme song goes like this. There are jokes written by kids and they send them in to us. And then we read them out and we listen to them and you can send them into hello@thelisties.com. Second verse.
no second verse.
Okay.
Thank you. That was very good. That was kids' jokes. And now, Matt, sponsors. We've got to keep the candles lit here at the horrific Podcastle.
Spooky house of podcasting.
Yes, we do.
Okay.
And how do we do that?
Well, we do that by inviting some sponsors to come in and sponsor the podcast.
Yeah, but-
and we've had a lot of success, haven't we, Rich?
We have indeed.
Fly Kia.
Fly Kia.
Remember Fly Kia?
Oh, how
There
could
was
I
an
forget?
aeroplane that you put together yourself with an Allen key.
Yeah,
that
it's
was good. OK Mart.
Yeah, what's that?
OK Mart. Do you remember OK? Where
I
you
don't
go
remember
into
that,
it's a
no.
shop where everything's like, okay.
It's all
That's
right.
okay. That's
Which,
all. Yep.
Isn't that just Kmart?
It is. First to second.
Yeah.
Those sponsors have been suggested by you all out there who are listening right now onto the podcast. Thank you very much. And this week we've got somebody else who has
Yeah.
sent in a sponsor suggestion for the podcast.
Have they?
Would you like to read it or shall I?
I can read it. Hi, the Listies. We recently saw your Ruffle show in Edinburgh.
Thank you so much.
And loved it. Capitals. Since then, we've been enjoying the podcast too. I don't know why I'm saying it like that.
You do you, Rich.
Okay. Alice wanted to get involved and make you an ad, but it might involve backcidents. Sorry, brackets, not sorry. All original content dreamt up by Alice, aged 6, from Newcastle, England. Not Newcastle, Australia.
Okay.
They've got a new castle in England.
Oh, right.
And they've got a lot of old castles too.
Do they?
Yep. As you guys called her when she met you after the show, Tattoo Face, as she had a rainbow glitter tears face painted on her face that day.
I remember Tattoo Face.
Ah, so nice.
Okay, so Rich, I imagine that because this has come in from merry old England,
Yes.
that this is going to be a very professional
And dignified.
and dignified.
Yes. Very like high class.
Yeah,
you
sponsor
know.
suggestion. I imagine that the king has approved it.
By order of the king.
Yep.
Get these new toilets with electrified flush. And for free, with the price, they come with 6 bags of toilet roll. The new electrifying toilets are pulling people's undies off. So powerful. And get the new plumbing service because they'll plumb your undies out of the toilet.
My favourite bit is the word undies off.
It'll plumb your undies off. Wow, that was pretty amazing, Alice. Well done.
It's like there's someone, whoever was recording that, went, no, it needs to go for like 5 seconds longer, but don't add any more words in. Just say some of the words really long.
Rich, she's a professional.
Oh, she sure is.
Clearly, she's a professional. So I imagine that electrified toilets are going to start coming in our windows quicker than we can flush them.
It wasn't quite as highbrow as I was hoping. I
And
have
it
to
was
say.
exactly as highbrow as I was hoping.
Yeah.
If you have an idea for a sponsor that you would like to send us, you can do that by recording yourself or sending an email into hello@thelisties.com and we will play it on the podcast.
Yes, indeed. Well, Matt, don't forget it's nearly Halloween.
Nan, how's the decorating going? Oh, she says good.
She can't talk. She's high on a ladder, hanging a skeleton from the top of the banister.
Nan's cutting holes out of a sheet, making a ghost costume.
Oh, is that what it is? Hey, is
Yeah.
that my high thread count sheet? Nan, stop it!
It looks good though, Nan.
Oh.
Nan, do you need a hand to hang that zombie from the tree? Ah, cool. Hey, Rich, do
Yeah.
you want to tell everybody about a classic episode of our lives just while I give Nan a hand?
Yes, indeed, Matt. Now, once upon a time, I went to a scary place called a mall. Not an M-A-L-L mall, and a mall, like M-A-U-L. That's a spelling joke, which works really well on podcasts.
Keep going, Rich. You're doing well.
Thanks. And I wanted to buy a pencil, and I accidentally went into the world's scariest pencil shop, and it went a little bit like this. Diddle, diddle, diddle.
Oh, sorry, Rich. Nan, you have to push the button so that we can go to the episode of our lives.
Yeah. Ah, not that button. That's too scary. That's the Wilhelm scream button. That one. Yes. Diddle, diddle, diddle.
The ball will be closing in 5 minutes. The ball will be closing in 5 minutes.
Oh, 5 minutes. Okay, pencil shop. Pencil shop. There's got to be a pencil shop around here somewhere. Oh, there's one. Oh, and it's called Pencillvania. That's very good, yeah. Hello? Hello?
Hello and welcome to Pencillvania. I am Dracula, Count Dracula.
Oh, yes. Yes, I say Dracula, Pencillvania. Yes, it's all very good.
Thanks for coming.
Thanks. Look, I haven't got an enormous amount of time. I'd just like to purchase a pencil, please.
Well, to be or not to be.
Any type is... Oh, I see. It's from Hamlet. Yes, that's very good. Listen, I just need a pencil if I can.
What you need is a sharpener.
What?
Because life with a broken pencil is pointless.
Yeah, look, can I maybe speak to the manager? Who's in charge here?
This guy, he's the ruler. Because it's a ruler.
Yes.
Do you
okay.
get it?
I do
it's
get
a funny joke.
Not really, yeah.
Are you hungry? Perhaps you would like to eat these.
What? I'm not eating those. Why?
They're part of a staple diet.
Look, can you just sell me a pencil?
You know, we did have a whole bunch of colored pencils.
They'll do.
But they went away. What about a pen?
Anything at this point.
Here you go. But be careful.
Why?
It's a fountain pen. What did one neon pen say to another neon pen?
Make it stop.
Highlighter.
Okay, look.
Sometimes this shop makes me stand still. Do you know why?
No.
Because it's a stationery shop.
Listen, buddy, if you don't stop with the jokes and sell me a pencil, I'm going to open these blinds and turn you to dust.
Well, go ahead. I'll just draw the curtain.
Right, you asked for this.
Oh, no! The light! I am melting!
Wow, he really just turned to dust. Oh, it's everywhere. It's a little awkward. Right, so I'm just going to take this pencil, put this money here, and just step over this, and I'm off. Now, all I need is something to put the pencil in. A pencil case shop. That's perfect.
Hello, darling. Welcome to Case the Music. I'm Case Jones.
Great.
Pull up to my counter, baby.
A pencil case, please.
Well, in that case, you should zip it and case the joint.
Oh, no.
This one is full of almonds.
What?
It's a nut case. Do you like this one?
No.
It's warm leatherette. Do you need me to take a case history?
What?
Best case scenario. Showcase. Case in point. Basket case. Casey Chambers. Suitcasey. Casey Donovan. Casey Siege.
Who's Casey Siege?
She's a girl I went to school with. Casey.
The Listies would like to apologise for the high quantity of puns in the previous scene. We realise that some of you don't find it quite as punny as we do. Diddle-diddle. I have to say, Matt.
Yes, Rich.
It wasn't so much scary as just a bit frustrating.
It was a little annoying. You seemed annoyed.
It was just too many puns, if I'm honest with you.
I loved it.
Yeah.
I feel like at the end of that, Count Dracula was just saying people's names that they went to high school with.
Yeah. Matt.
Yes, Rich.
Did we say anything wrong in the last podcast that we have to make some corrections for?
No, Rich, we got the all clear, actually, so it's just time for... What?
What? Oh, we just got a text from our lawyer. There's some corrections.
What?
Oh, no.
Do you know what? I'm not going to do them this week.
Why?
No, I just refuse.
Yeah, Matt,
Rich,
we have
try
to.
so
Otherwise
hard.
they're gonna sue our pants off.
Okay,
we want to
well,
keep our pants on.
You want to keep your pants on, Rich, but I like to be comfortable.
Matt, everyone wants everyone to keep everyone's pants on. This is a family podcast.
Okay. All right, here we go. These are the things that we got wrong in the last episode of the Listies Go To line.
Make you LOLcast.
The Listies Make You LOL. What?
Cast.
The Listies.
Just play the music.
Okay.
When you go to the toilet on the 31st of October, it isn't called Halloweeing.
What? Really?
Apparently it's not.
The Sydney Opera House is not haunted by a ghost called the Phantom of the Plopperer.
Vampires are afraid of garlic, but not garlic bread. So be careful, all you vampire hunters.
Yeah, be careful when you order your pizza.
Yeah, that's true.
A vampire's favourite fruit is not a blood orange, it's a nectarine.
Well, I don't know why you're smiling, Matt. That is
That's
no
actually-
laughing matter.
Yeah, actually just a legal correction that we have to
Yeah,
make.
about a vampire's favourite fruit. The ancient Egyptians never used toilet paper to wrap up the poos of mummies.
Oh, what? Did they just leave them unwrapped?
I don't.
That is gross.
Matt, I don't remember saying that.
Trick or treat never had a third option called trick or treat or feet, where the unfortunate door opener smells your feet. That didn't happen. That's not true.
I would never have said
true.
that.
I got that wrong. Yeah.
Halloween is a real holiday, but Spooktober, Freakuary, and Dracsember are not real holidays.
Okay. All right. Well, everybody celebrates their own things.
In Hawaii, they don't carve pineapples, and in Indonesia, they don't carve durians, but monkeys do carve bananas into jack-o'-lanterns.
That makes sense. Just a quick question, where do the monkeys get the bananas from?
From some sort of online store?
maybe.
Oh, no, a shop.
Oh, shop, that's right, yeah. Count Dracula is a vampire. Count Spectacular is a glampire. And I got it the other way around.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go. It's all the corrections.
Oh, wonderful that's out of the way.
I have to say, there was quite a lot of them.
Rich,
Yes.
let's do it.
Let's do some poetry.
Okay, everybody, so I'm just going to set this up for you. What's going to happen now is your brain.
When you say I'm setting up for you, are you talking to me or them?
I'm talking to them.
Okay.
The ears.
Yeah,
and
because
the
I don't
brains
need setting
attached
up
to the
because
ears.
I am always ready for poetry.
I know you are, but these people's brains are not. So what's going to happen is your brains are about to receive a present.
Yes.
You are about to have a trick-or-treat experience with your mind.
Yeah, get ready, Oggy Boggy.
So Richard is now moving over to the corner. What's that, Nan? You want me to set up all of the pop-up things? Oh, Richard, Nan just needs a hand to
What
set up.
pop-up things?
Do you know, for the decorations
What,
and
like
stuff like
scary sort of...
that? Yeah, like ghosts
spooky-
and spooky things.
Okay.
But I'm sure it's
They
not
don't make
going
noise, do they?
No, do they make noise, Nan?
Because I'm about
She
to do a
says no.
poem. And I've got a new fan. I increased my fan base by 20%.
Okay,
I now
alright.
have 5 fans.
Wow, that's amazing, Rich.
Yep.
You're going viral.
Yep.
Okay, so you do your poem.
Okay, it's
and-
called The Spookiest Poem Ever.
Okay, Rich, you do that poem.
Yeah.
I'll help Nan. And listeners, your job is to just enjoy this.
Can you turn your phone off, please?
Sorry.
Seriously, Matt, I'm trying to do a poem. Who is that? Who's calling?
It's just Nan. She says get on with it.
Okay.
Right, I'm just helping you out, Nan. Okay.
Richard's Poetry Corner.
So I put this over here.
The spookiest poem ever.
And I plug these
Boo!
in. Okay.
Boo!
All right,
Boo!
and then-
Did I make you jump? That's because I'm reading
we
you
try
a
turning it
poem.
up?
A spooky poem. The spookiest poem ever. Matt, it's a bit loud in there. I'm trying to read this spooky poem.
I'm just helping Nan.
Boo! I said boo as I jump out from behind the couch. I'm reading the most spooky poem ever.
Okay.
Stop! Matt, it's too loud! I give up, Matt. This is impossible! Impossible! Thanks for listening to the Listies Make You LOLcast. Have a great Halloween, everybody.
Happy Halloween, everybody! The Listies Make You LOLcast is recorded on the lands of the Wurundjeri people of the Kulin Nation.
Thanks for listening, and thanks again to all those who have bought us a coffee on www.buymeacoffee.com/the Listies. Thank you very much, and see you next time.
Bye!
Bye. Bye.
Oh.
Ho, ho, ho.